Good day, ma'am. My name is Chris Brian Reyes. This is my report about casting and molding. We have two lesson objectives. First, explain casting and molding. Second is, familiarize themselves to footwear, prints, and tire marks. Next slide is difference of impression, evidence, casting, and molding. So first natin is impression evidence. So ano nga ba to? Includes any markings produced when one object comes into contact with another, leaving behind some kind of identification or prints, such as evidence encountered includes footwear impression, tire marks, and markings created by tools and similar instruments. So dito po is, for example, sa crime scene or sa pinangyarihan po ng krimen, may makikita po tayo dun na footprints or mga impression po. So ito po yung tinatawag natin na impression evidence. So ito po yung mga naiiwan nila na bakas ng suspect po. So next is casting is of paramount importance of forensic sciences as allow the crime scene investigator to collect an identical copy of marks or prints from a scene. So dito po is as investigator po, yung mga marks po na or impression po is kumukuha po tayo ng copy nun para may hawak din po tayo na evidence po. So next is molding po. Sa molding naman po, a mold is impression of object or organism. So dito po is, for example nga po, sa footprints or footstep, gan po. Minomold po natin para po ma-preserve natin yung footprints yan. So, mako-compare po natin to sa suspect kung siya nga ba yung gumawa po ng crime. Next is types of prints and technique to collect the prints. So, first natin is visible print po. So, ito po is pattern print is transfer or material from shoe or tire to the surface po. So, for example po dito is humawak po tayo sa salamin. So, makikita po natin in naked eye yung prints po na yon. So, next is plastic prints. So, dito naman po isa, humawak po tayo sa may putek. So, maiwan din po natin dun yung prints po natin, pati po yung handprint po natin. So, ito po yung mga bumabakat na prints po. So, next is latent print. So, dito naman po is the one is not really visible to the naked eye. So, dito nga po is hindi po natin siya nakikita naked eye. So, kailangan po natin gumamit ng black powder para po makita po natin siya. So, next is adhesive lifter. So, dito po is a heavy coating is adhesive lifts the prints from smooth, non-indicate surfaces such as tile or hardwood floor. So, dito po isa, gumagamit po tayo ng heavy coating of adhesive po para po makuha po natin yung evidence po natin or yung mga prints. So, next is gelatin lifter. So, dito po is a sheet of rubber with a low adhesive gelatin layer on one side that can't lift prints from almost any surface po. So, dito po is gumagamit nga po tayo ng rubber with low adhesive gelatin po. So, ito po yung nakukuha po natin yung copy pag po dinikit po natin yon. So, next is electrostatic dust print lifting device po. Dito po is a tool that electrostatically charges particles within dust or light soil. So, dito po is for example, humawak po tayo sa may mga dust o alikabok. So, ito pong gagamitin natin na device is ito pong device na to is electrostatic dust print lifting device po. Ito po yung Next slide is procedure of casting and molding. So, first step po natin is preparing the area for casting. So, ginagawa natin dito is carefully brush away any small stone or loose soil from around the edge of the area to be cast. So, next is mix the plaster of Paris. So, pour the 2 parts plaster mixed to 1 part water into the plastic bag. So, next is pour the plastic or of Paris into the impression. So, ginagawa dito is once the plaster of Paris is mixed, cut or pierce the bag in one corner. So, next is pour the casting material from one end or side of the impression and allow it to flow along the impression. So, dito is try to avoid pouring indirectly into the middle of the impression. This can disturb the detail or wash away the mark. So, next is lift the cast out. So, allow to the fully dry before lifting. Do not attempt to remove the cast from the ground until it completely dry and hand or it may crumble or lose detail. So, next natin is clean the cast. So, allow the removable cast to dry overnight before attempting to remove any soil adhering to the bottom of the cast. So next step is allow it to dry overnight. Once the cast has been cleaned, this spray to straighten the cast and prevent it crumbling during the handling. So last step natin is store and transport the cast. Wrap the cast in newspaper or some bubble wrap to prevent it being damaged. You may also place the cast in the shoe o pizza box to stop it being bumped around and damaged. Last slide po natin is type of tire marks and footprints po. So first natin is scuffs po. So dito, made by the rotating or yawing vehicles, a vehicle is acceleration or flat tire. So for example dito is nakahinto po yung kotse, tapos bigla po siyang binilisan yung acceleration ng speed ng kotse niya po. So mag-iwan po ito ng scuffs po. So next is yaw marks. So dito po is made by the tire that is rotating and sliding sideways parallel or to that wheel axis, or also referred as side slip or critical speed scuff mark. So dito is mabilis po, tas nag-drip po yung kotse. So mag-iwan po ng ano po yun, ng yaw marks po. So next is skid. So made by the lock wheels caused by application of the brake. So for example dito, mabilis po itakbo nyo ng kotse. So tas bigla po nagpreno. So nag-iwan po ng skid marks po yun. So next is print. So dito naman po, kadalasan is made by the rolling tire. So karaniwan lang po to pagka paakyat po kunyari ng matataas na na lugar. So nag-iwan po siya ng prints ng gulong po natin. Kumbaga po is na may mereno po ganun. So last is scrub mark. So dito po is left by the wheel lock due to damage. So for example, nakahinto po yung kotse tapos binangga. Syempre po, pagka dumaos-dus po yung kotse na yun is nag-iwan po siya ng scrub mark. Kumbaga po nakikis-kis po yung gulong niya. Yun lang po at maraming salamat. Thank you for watching and God bless po.